Symone. We're not gonna leave you out. We can't leave you out. You're the guest. So I need you to tell me. Have you ever been a side chick?
I've never been told or found out that I was a side chick, but I feel like in certain situations I could have been a side chick.
What led you to that? You know, what
it's
led
like
you?
I get lost in my mind, and it's just like some things just don't make sense, you know? Like time and things like that.
They don't add up to you?
It just don't add up.
Don't add up to you? Okay, can you give me a little bit more? Elaborate on it. Just to get, you know, a situation maybe. Why not?
Effort and time, like, if you're not with me, if we're not spending time together, what else are you doing if you're busy?
So you just automatically assume.
Not assume, let me just explain it. So say if you have a very busy lifestyle, like y'all have busy lifestyles, y'all events, shooting, things like that, I understand that, but it's all about communication. But I feel like if you're not communicating with me that you are busy that day or whatever, give me a heads up or something, a woman's mind is going to start wandering. Why not just say in the morning? Yeah, that's anybody's facts. It's gonna start. It just give me that security that okay, this is what I'm. At least that you're safe. Half the time, it's not that you're with somebody else. It's
just check in with me.
Yeah, just check in.
What's up?
What's wrong with that?
Okay, so you never actually been told, or excuse me, I'm not told. That's wild. But you never actually found out in the essence that you was a side chick. But you just really came to the conclusion, listen, he got somebody else that he dealing with. Okay, it's been like that. Okay, he not even, I'm not first on his list.
No, I'm not.
You know, okay. So now, it leads me to the next thing.
What is that?
You ever had a side nigga?
No.
You never had a side nigga?
I don't have side niggas.
Okay, hold on.
Because I give all of me to that one. That's too much to have. That I don't understand how guys can have side bitches. That's a talent. Actually,
one is a talent. It's a talent. One is a headache enough. Man. Hold on. So let me ask this in a different way. You ever been in a relationship, and the relationship wasn't totally over, officially over, but you start talking to another guy? You had a side nigga, baby.
Whether the main nigga turns inside or
so what happened? Talk to me.
I just think that's so harsh.
To call it that,
yeah. I had a transition.
Transition is what we're calling it now.
Basically.
Okay. Talk to me.
I don't think because I still respected the relationship that I was in, regardless of entertaining somebody on the side. If that makes sense.
Okay. So you still respect the relationship, and what do you consider being respecting the relationship? You still talking to this other guy.
I'm not gonna do to you what you don't do to me. Especially after a while of it happening and me just working with it. If you're doing the same thing, I'm gonna treat you the same way.
Wow.
That's not a crime, right?
No.
You're doing it to me, so why can't I do it to you? It's not like going out there and cheating, but maybe I'm not gonna answer my phone, or maybe I'm gonna go hang out with somebody that you don't want me hanging out with, or something like in that nature.
I feel like
because it's like a disrespect type of thing.
Go for it, bro.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I feel like if the situation ever gets to that point, it should never get there.
It's already dead.
It's like if you can't have that communication, like you said earlier, this generation and nowadays communication is goddamn at this lowest. We don't know how to communicate.
And it's crazy because we have all the outlets to communicate.
Yeah, right, but we communicate the wrong ways and the wrong things and everything. Right. Especially a text is cool if you letting somebody checking up on somebody, but if you have to have that real conversation, nobody wants to goddamn pick up the phone and actually see somebody and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of the text and email don't have emotions. So I could be saying something so harmless to you, but you read it and you be like, this nigga coming at me sideways. No, I wasn't coming at you like that.
But at the same time, it's like a lot of, you gotta look at the outside influences of relationships nowadays, though. And a lot of that has a very strong persuasion on how people act in relationships. So like like you said, like communication. So like if you had an issue with your lady, right, and you want to go about it, talk to her and say something, your boys might clown on you a little bit.
See, and that's what
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like us, but I'm just saying like
if especially with niggas always want to be on that clown ass shit and like, nah, nigga, that's your woman, that's your lady. Now, for me, a woman is the highest thing in this world. Like
Right.
nothing
Right.
is above a woman.
gotta
So
sacrifice
if you're weak, if you gonna let another outside influence,
But I'm saying
dictate how you
dictate how you
go.
go with your woman. Like,
but what I'm saying is vice versa as well. It's not just men who are influenced by it, but females are also influenced by the outside. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
like
saying,
pressure.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's not necessarily. I'm saying because you got everybody. Like I said, people come from different backgrounds, especially so people have different value of what exactly a relationship is. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's different views on how certain things should be handled. Yeah, like of course, like we have issue with your lady, you're supposed to sit down. Hey, baby, look. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be me and you against the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be us rocking. Like me and you supposed to be here on all levels, but you have different relationships and different situations where people are influenced by their boys or they their homegirls. You know what I'm saying? So it's instead of it, being healthy, that's how a lot of relationships end up getting, getting smacked.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody should ever I have a lot of female friends, so they come to me for advice. And the first thing, and even my homies and shit, but the first thing I always tell them, don't listen to me. And with that I mean, because I'm going to tell you my perspective. Because first, I'm only hearing it from your side. There's always another side to the story. So I don't have her side. And then I don't have that middle side from the both. Like, it's always like, they say 3 sides to the story. So first, don't listen to me because I'm only getting your side. And I'm not in y'all relationship. I don't know y'all bond. The way you treat her, I'm thinking of what I do, or maybe past experience that I've been, and from my mindset. My mind is different from what my homeboy might tell me, and the dude that's dating my homegirl. So at the same time, like I'm gonna give you my opinion, but you gotta go based off of what you think and everything. But I'm just gonna help you out since you're asking me. But just do what you do and feels right for you.
But see, what you gotta really understand. See, like what you just said, kind of like back to what I'm saying, like son. That statement right there, because you got to think about it. People you hold close to you value their opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're around you for a reason. So if I come to you and I ask you a question on what's what, and you tell me whatever, like 9 times out of 10 I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna do exactly what you said, but they're kind of like I see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't tell me no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I mean. That's what I mean by it's like outside influences.
Okay, so check this out.
Trust who they're around too.
We can't carry on that because what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the script. But before I flip the script on this shit, I need to let y'all understand that anytime a draw 2 is placed out there, you must take a shot. I mean, that's just how it has to go. So, okay, let me just regroup on what I just did. I just threw a draw 2 out. Wallow was supposed to draw 2, but what he did was he threw another draw 2 out. So what that means is Symone has to take a shot.
Now, Symone,
unless
can we conversate real quick?
Because
communication is broke down in relationships. So me and
Communication-
Symone, all these cards has been played. How many cards have you played?
Symone, you better have a draw 2 in there, or you gonna have to take the shot. Somebody give her the titty cup.
How many
It's
cards
my
you got?
turn right
How many
now.
cards you
It is
got?
a cup.
It's 7.
I have 7 cards. How many cards is down right there? How many cards have y'all played?
I got
y'all
I
niggas
got
been
6.
I got skipped.
I got 6. Yeah, he got 6.
I got
So
Who
if
skipped you?
He skipped me.
He got skipped.
so you skipped this nigga and came back around to your damn self.
I wasn't playing, so I played my damn
We
self.
still got 7
Y'all got
cards.
7.
my
I
G.
got 6 though.
Okay.
Where all these cards come from though? Look at that shit right there.
Listen, don't try to make
That's what. Okay, no. That didn't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
That she needs
So y'all
to
niggas playing with yourselves.
You just skipped me, and she never went.
She didn't go. She
No.
will never go.
No, she didn't go.
I was talking.
Right, and then you played your card.
We can't
Y'all niggas been playing with each other.
I said multitask now? Is that what we're doing?
So do we have a game going on between us and
Okay.
shit? Y'all going
Okay,
y'all
so
each other?
look, in that same breath, let me just go ahead and flip the topic before we go back to the game. So let's go ahead and flip the topic. I need y'all to tell me what makes a relationship toxic. Now we're gonna start off. We started with Ro last time, so we're gonna start this time with Symone. Talk to me. What makes a relationship toxic? And it's your turn, so I need you to go, please.
I feel like once one person starts, one or two, it really doesn't matter, but anybody in the relationship, when they start to feel broken down and not really themselves anymore.
So when you totally lose yourself?
Not totally lose yourself, because you don't have to totally lose yourself to like kind of like not be too familiar with yourself. Because you know if it's something wrong, if you're not familiar, if you're not doing what you usually do or not as passionate at in maybe something that you usually do. Like, you know, things change, like your whole mood, your vibe, attitude, things change. You don't know. So I feel like if you're feeling like that within the relationship, then, and it's just, I really don't know how to explain a toxic relationship.
So have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yes, I believe I have.
I mean, can you just give me an example? Maybe not exactly what you went through, but the scenario.
Just something that's not good for you, and you know it's not good for you, but you keep putting yourself through it.
When do you realize that it's not good for you?
I don't know. It's when you're tired, I feel like.
Is it like a breaking point?
Yeah, it's
like
always a breaking point.
It's always a breaking point.
Especially when you know you're not supposed to be in that situation.
Talk to me, Wallow. What's a toxic relationship to you?
I feel like when it goes against like your morals or like things that you know are outside of yourself, like things you know you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now my thing about that is, okay, you said morals. Now are these mutual understood morals? Like you put this out there in the beginning so they knew not to, you know,
it could be
cross the line?
It could be both.
Yeah.
It could be the morals between said relationship or like, you know what I'm saying, independent morals.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just,
so you just get to the point where you just like, nah man, I can't be doing this shit like this. Nah, that's not in me.
yeah.
Or even
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, that's not
that's a big thing too. I feel like when people feel like when you feel like you're really not being obedient to God, you can feel it. Like you see it through your life, every day, like every constant signs, if you're paying attention.
Yeah, it's just energy. You just like, nah.
Yeah.
This ain't right.
Exactly.
This
So
not
it's just
right.
like
I can't do this shit.
a real
What the fuck am I doing?
deal like breaker for some people.
But then
Bro.
you got that. I'm my fault.
Okay, no.
You got that love factor that a lot of people feel like, yo, I'm in love with this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not your goal.
And then you got so many people saying, well, the Bible's is made, so it's just like, what's really real? Like, what can...
Yo, that's
How
a
do you-
whole nother other shit, man.
Yeah,
I don't even like
doing
to talk
that
about
right
that.
now. That's
I don't even like to talk about that.
special right
That's a
now.
whole nother
That's that Oprah
episode.
special.
Yo, I'm like, man, I'm whew.
But
No,
no, like,
no.
yeah, that love factor really holds people, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a weight. I feel like I always say, I would rather a girl understand me than love me. You know what I'm saying? Because that love shit is blind. And they'll do things differently. You know what I'm saying? If they understood me, like who I am and how I rock. Because when you understand a person, okay, if I haven't had text with this person, I already know he's doing something or whatever. But you know, it's that not understanding who this person is and you loving this person the same way you loved everybody else is the reason why you come into you hit this wall.
But that all comes from communication. Because you have people who really not out here doing nothing at all. But they just don't feel the need to like check in or do something like that. That's what calls people mind on. And then you wonder why you're saying your girl is so crazy. She's not crazy. You're giving her a reason to feel how she feels. And I feel like some men don't know how to take accountability because they don't want to learn how to love and understand their female. And it's like it's a process. Women are, and I say this because I dealt with one, so it's like women are complicated and nothing is simple all the time, and something is always going to be like, something's always going to be brought back up. Feelings are always going to be. It's just you need to give your significant other security. and it doesn't have to be all the time. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're needy. But you have to take care of her because she's going to take care of you ultimately, because you have men doing these girls wrong, dirty, and still being treated like kings. So just imagine if you really taking care of her and making sure she's secure. Females don't ask for a lot at all, but I feel like, I don't want to say y'all, but I'm saying y'all because you're men.
Okay.
I feel like y'all make it hard because the simplest thing you just don't want to pay a little bit more attention to.
I can agree with her on that.
I can definitely agree with her, but at the same time, it's like
You got a butt.
no, yeah, right. You got both sides. You got both sides saying the same thing.
Right.
You got women saying, "Oh, we're so simple," and you got men saying, "Yo, we simple as shit." You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, yo, okay, since we both simple, why is this shit so complex?
Because you're not simple in the same ways.
That's what I'm saying. But if you understand this, right? You understand, like, yo,
Drop them jewels.
yeah, right? Both sides understand that. You know what I'm saying? We're simple in different ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like, yo, well, this is my simple. No, like this is my simple. And then it's like that conflict of, we know how simple we may
But
seem.
instead of conflict, you need to compromise.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Right.
agreeing with you, but I'm
Right.
just stating, like, yo, it's that problem. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
women too, though. It's some women. I don't know. I can only speak for myself because every female is different. But
Right.
I feel like some women, they need to do a little more too.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. Finally, can we get the rope? Bro, what, in your opinion, what causes a relationship to be toxic? What's a toxic relationship?
Oh, that shit can just be like basically what everybody done said. Like when you change yourself and like you go into a relationship and everything, you know, after the honeymoon phase and all that shit is gone over, and then like when you compromise and sometimes you might, I don't know, like when you can look in the mirror one day and you're like, yo, this ain't me. This is not me. I can just say personal experience, y'all know, I'm chill. It's gonna take a lot to piss me off. And if something do piss me off, I can get over it real quick. I'm gonna have my little whatever, don't talk to me for a little bit, then go. But then like I looked up one day, I was like, damn, like who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
Damn,
I can't
do the
goddamn
same shit I used to do.
hell no, like I'm feeling like I'm controlling shit. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah, totally not.
Oh, like I'm low. And then like Shorty had changed too. Sweet, caring person and everything, but like her attitude and change and shit, and then you just look back.
Bam!
Shot, baby.
Draw two, my nigga.
Draw two.
So do I gotta draw too?
You gotta draw unless
draw
you gotta
two?
draw two.
Ooh!
Hot damn, you better have a draw two.
You bet.
Simone, you better have a
You
draw
better
two.
not.
Get
I'm
you
telling
ready.
you, you better not.
Get you ready.
You better not.
So you gotta draw four.
Hold up. But if she
You gotta
names a
draw.
color,
You gotta draw
It's
eight.
not four, it's eight.
You gotta draw eight.
but if she names a color and I have something,
You get
What
throw
you mean?
right?
No.
You have to have a draw.
You gotta
something.
draw four or
You
draw
got
two.
green.
wait,
Yeah.
what y'all be playing? Cause I played like, let's say
No,
she
no,
drew
the
a
shot,
color.
the
You
shot
And
is
like, I
turning
reversed it. She has to take it. Y'all don't play that way?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
So
you-
what
Oh,
color
okay.
do you? What color?
Green.
Nigga took his whole card. This nigga ain't got green. Okay.
Hold, yeah, take that.
Aw.
Take that. All right.
Damn.
But
carry on.
No, you saw a loser,
Take that,
bro.
because we want to hear the rest of your what you have to say.
About your toxic relationship.
Please.
That's toxic. This is toxic right here.
That is
That's
toxic.
toxic.
Please carry on.
But yeah, like
I had
so
to
chill. Then after that,
Hey, yo.
See, look.
But carry on. Carry on.
so we ended up just being two different people. But after that, like it was a good relationship that we can had split and be like, yo, we gotta find ourselves. Like shit, still got love, mad love for sure and shit. But it's just we gotta turn it into something we ain't like what we saw in each other in the relationship. So
That's wild.
shit break.